Hi, friends. You don't look like dinosaurs at all. They're outflanking me.
I think that might be doing on purpose. They did do that. They did. That was...
That was an intentional maneuver. I want to take a moment today and talk about some of my videos that I've made thus far for the vlogs, and which ones I think I did better than the other ones. They were not necessarily good, but I think they're slightly better. Before that, though, some more closet work has to be done. Thinking we could get all the boxes done in one swift time period, one day, was probably a bit of an overestimate of our abilities. So today we're going to really roll back what we think we can manage by only building one box, and then maybe figure out a whole system for the electrical. These are the two boxes we put in the other day when we were still working on this, and we have rat's nests worth of cables across the whole top, and they just go on all the way around. If we continued with our original plan of just building the boxes, putting them on top, and sealing them away, forgetting about their existence and hoping for the best and expecting the best, there's a good chance that at some point we were gonna have to rip everything apart to get to them if just one of the lights failed. So to prevent us having to destroy everything, we're gonna preemptively strike and cut holes in each one of these. We were thinking about doing something a little bit more fancy, but that is beyond our skill set. So probably just gonna take a round circular saw bit and just go right somewhere in the middle. So we can just lift it out whenever needed and try to fix it if that ever is a problem. Drill a big enough hole in it, hopefully we'll be able to fix any future mistakes past us made, hopefully. That was a mistake. Ignore everything that idiot just said. That's now going to be the potential backup plan. The new plan, one circle wouldn't be enough to feed cables through the current setup that we have. So we'd have to have two, but having two, I don't think personally it would look very good. So I'm going to try to make a rounded rectangle panel. Will it work? I don't know. My hopes are middle ground. I think it would look better, but I don't believe I have the skill set to do that. I'm going to use a scrap piece of wood though and try. While I haven't done it before, I do have a decent idea of how it's done. Once the dimensions and everything are drawn out, and I probably have a template if I actually did it on all of them, I just have to drill a hole somewhere so I can start the whole process of cutting it with the saw, and that hole would end up being the finger hole to get it in and out so I can just reuse it and not have to worry about trying to clean it up later, because I do not have the skill set for that. Oh. I don't have any saw blades. Well, that's a problem. Yeah, well, that's, I guess we're done for today. Ooh, good job us. So much accomplished. Well, since I'm already gross and sweaty for just existing outside, because again, Florida, I might as well do something. I can weed whack, I guess. And now I get to go talk about myself. I just watched nearly every single vlog I've made up to this point. Not all the way through, I skipped through big chunks of each one, but I realized as I was nearing the end of the more recent ones that talking about the ones I enjoyed the most making is kind of super conceited. Like I would be such a mega douche if I just not just sit here. I planned out having a whole relatively elaborate physical display of my 10 favorite videos that I've done so far. But doing that, saying that, recording it, editing it, uploading it, and not catching myself, realizing how much of that I would be if I did that. I'm glad I only realized after watching like 60 of these videos. Oh my god.